Hi everyone! A.Gallo's restock is happening right now, so I thought I'd release this in time for their restock. This video is a no commentary, sped up swatching video of A.Gallo's dart card that I had ordered from Jackson's a long time ago. I'm hesitant to say that this is the full range as A.Gallo does add new colors to their range periodically. Anyway, hopefully this video could be useful to some of you who have been looking to purchase A.Gallo. I have already spoken about all of the colors in this live stream I did back in April, so if you're interested, I'll leave a link down below for that. The paper I used is Baohong Artist Grade 300 GSM cold pressed 100% cotton watercolor paper. And lastly, before I let the rest of the video play, I'd just like to note that there is some verbal commentary at the last 10 minutes of this video, but the audio is rather soft. You don't need to watch it, just go watch my live stream that I mentioned. But I'm leaving it in this video for anyone who does want to watch it and listen to that part. Alright, that's all I have to say. I'll leave you to it then. Happy watching swatching! Right, so I'm done with the swatching and I wanted to compare them to a few colors that I've swatched out here that I feel like um, would satisfy my curiosity, because while I was swatching, some of them I felt like, oh, this one's really close to that one, and some things that I wanted to mention, I guess. So I'll cut these up and then we'll compare. So for this first page, I think for the A.Gallo, the A.Gallo is granulating, and it is a little bit difficult to see because it's yellow, but when I did swatch it out, I did feel like it's transparent, and also, is it granulating? And I'm guessing it's probably from the PY43. So not very apparent, I guess, but I think my fave would have to be Hokkaido Orange. The granulation is very beautiful. I don't normally use oranges and I don't really like oranges, but this is really like, it's really fascinating and I'm quite intrigued by it. So, and I don't have like a granulating orange either, so interested in that. And then these three down here. Ultramarine pink I quite like because it's rather vibrant. I'm not used to ultramarine pink being so vibrant. I mean, it's not like bright and vibrant, okay, but it's just more vibrant than the ones I'm used to. And then with these two, Potter's Pink and Pietra Rosa. Pietra Rosa is the tiniest bit more like pinky, I'd say, or like pinky purpley, whereas Potter's Pink is just straight up Potter's Pink. It has more color to it, if that makes sense. Between the two, I think I'd still go with Potter's Pink and then just mix my own, like, whatever I want to mix with. And then moving on to this page, Rose Madder and Dragon's Blood. I really have no idea of like why are they both in the range. They look exactly the same. I mean, at least I can't tell a difference. Maybe some of you can tell a difference between the two. I feel like the Dragon's Blood is like the tiniest bit more vibrant, but like it's really subtle and it's really like not significant at all. Like, I don't know. Both of them look pretty much the same to me. And then Queen Violet was really nice. Mineral Violet, Ultramarine Violet. And then Tyrian Purple is just like in between the two, so I don't know. Dioxazine Violet, it's a very intense pigment, like high tinting, super high intensity. Yeah, so just this one was really nice, very luscious, really easy to re-wet. Yeah. Nocturno is quite interesting. I could see the blue coming out. Not sure if it's a color for me personally because I don't really use this type of color. I don't really use these types of colors, but it's very nice nonetheless. Zirconium blue went on a bit low tinting, but now that it's dried up, the swatch actually looks pretty much like cerulean blue and it shows up pretty well, which is quite interesting. Maybe it's the paper I'm using, who knows. And these, nothing to say about that. Oh, Yinmin blue, I was quite surprised. I don't know what was in my head, but like, I guess I thought it might have been low tinting or not very strong tinting. But honestly, I haven't really looked into Yinmin blue ever because right when I found out that it was expensive, I just was like, shut down, brain shut down. I don't care about Yinmin blue once it's like that expensive, But surprisingly, it was really nice. Like, it's a good high tinting color, just like ultramarine blue. Although I feel like in mass tone, it felt a bit like cobalt blue-y, sort of, the feeling that you get. Oh, this page, I wanted to compare with White Knight's PB28. So the teal blue here is supposed to mimic this color, okay, which is like your typical PB28 or PG50, which is like cobalt teal, cobalt turquoise, or cobalt turquoise light, you know, that color. And I'd say it's a bit more blue, so I guess if you have Holbein's PB28 that's like cobalt turquoise light or something, it might be the same color because this is still a bit more green than this. Yeah. I wouldn't buy that one. I actually really like Harbor Blue. It's almost like lunar blue, but a bit more fascinating, I guess. Like you could see the granulation, you could see the blue underneath. Dark Forest really feels like PBK 31. Viridian Hue, I actually was surprised that it granulates ever so slightly. Like, I think they nailed it on this one. Deep Sea Green is also really nice. You could see like the green from the PG18 and as well as the PB29, but I feel like I see more of the PG18. I'm not sure if you could see. Malachite Hue. As soon as I swatched it, I feel like it's not the same. This is Prodigal Son's Malachite, and as you can see, this one is more yellow, this one is more like blue. So I'm not sure if it's accurate, who knows. Maybe there's other malachite hues that are available. Alright, Fig Green. This isn't sap green, it's green gold, but I feel like it granulates, which is quite weird because they say that theirs does not granulate. Olive Green Deep, also very beautiful, it granulates. It reminds me of Aquarius Green, actually. And then this sap green is pretty nice, not green gold. Fringe Ochre, Verdaccio, Green Umber, oh yes. So, Green Umber, I wanted to compare with Rembrandt's Greenish Umber. This one is more brown, I'd say. This one is more, I don't know. This one feels like there's more yellow, more of a raw sienna feel, and this one feels more like a Van Dyke feel. Okay, and then we have Jarosite and Yellow Ochre, Moroccan Yellow Ochre, Raw Sienna. Okay, so Raw Sienna Badia, I thought would be similar to Daniel Smith Raw Sienna. And you know what? It is pretty similar in hue. Yeah. And then with Yellow Ochre Burgundy, it's quite similar to Daniel Smith's Transparent Yellow Oxide. Queen Gold, Transparent Red, Castile, Ortolano, Red Sienna, Venetian Red. I just wanted to compare with this Venetian Red, pretty similar. Morellone feels like Caput Mortem, and I have Caput Mortem right here, and it is like the same hue. So yeah. And then Pearly Maroon 179. I have White Knights PR 179 and PV 29. And look at this. I'm not used to fairly maroon being this color when it's like this. It's in between these two. Burnt Amber Cypress. Very similar. Some slate gray. Looks a lot like Aquarius gray that's washed down. Can you see that? Very similar.